Hello everyone! In this video I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about the upcoming student recital on Zoom. So in this video I'll cover what the recital program will look like, I'll talk about what you need to know about Zoom itself, I'll talk about what the performers should know and do, what the parents' role is, and what the guests should do. So first let's talk about the recital program. The theme for the recital is Name That Tune. So that means that as each performer is playing their song, the audience has to try to guess what the song is called. And don't worry, all of the songs will be somewhat familiar or recognizable. You'll have about 20 to 30 seconds at the beginning of each performer's song to put in your answer before the poll will close. Please remember, in the spirit of fun and fair competition, do not look up the answers for any of the songs and just do your best. Next, let's talk about what you need to do with Zoom itself. So the link for the recital has been sent to your email. All you have to do when it's recital time is click on that link and enter the meeting password. Please do this a few minutes before 3 p.m. so you have time to get your sound set up and the angle set up for your performer. Once you've joined the meeting, please be sure to change the name that appears on the screen for yourself. The name for each performer should be that performer's name. Once you join the meeting, your mic will automatically be muted. Please keep it that way until it's your turn to perform so that we don't have any extra background noise. It would be great if everyone could keep their cameras turned on throughout the recital and stay actively watching each performer. However, if you have a distracting background, it's totally okay to turn your camera off. If you have any comments or compliments to share, please do this using the chat box function on the bottom of your Zoom screen. Now let's talk about everything that the performers need to know. So number one, I will not be announcing the names of the students as their turn comes up. It's a totally self-running student recital, so make sure that you print off the order of performance before the recital and you know who comes before you. After the performer before you has finished playing, you can wait until they mute their mic and then unmute your own mic to begin your performance. So before you play, it's great to introduce your name, but please make sure that you don't say the name of your song because everyone wants the opportunity to guess that in the Zoom poll. So a good example of an introduction would be, "Hello, I'm Diana and I'm going to be playing a song for you today." And then you can play your song. After you're done playing your song, you get to reveal what song you were playing. The Zoom poll will already be closed, so you can just go ahead and say, "This is the song I was playing." So the last thing that performers should know is that there's no formal dress code for this Zoom recital, but it is a lot of fun to wear something nice to celebrate the fun evening. Next, let's talk about what the adults that are with the performers can do to help during the recital. So number one, many students may need some help setting up the camera angle and joining the Zoom call itself. Some students may also need help following the program to keep track of the person who's playing before them and when they've played. The supporting adults can also help by unmuting the microphone when the correct time comes. Some students may need some help finding the correct hand position for their song, but other than that, this is their time to shine, so please do your best to stand back and let them work through the piece on their own. Lastly, let's talk about if you are a guest at the student recital. So this would be if you do not have a performer at your end. Please update your Zoom title to just guest. That way we can tell the difference between the guests and the performers. You can feel free to participate in all of the polls, but we won't be tallying up your totals at the end. Another thing that guests should do is to remain muted during the whole recital. If you have any comments again, you can just share those in the chat. It can also help reduce the bandwidth of the Zoom call if you keep your camera turned off for most of the time, but do feel free to turn this on when the performer that you're there to watch is playing so that you can show your support. This is everything you need to know about the Zoom recital. Hopefully, if you do have any questions, just reach out to me and I can help clarify that for you. After you're done watching this video, please be sure to go print off the order of program that I sent in your email, and I will see you all on Sunday at 3 p.m. Bye!